Guys, in today's video, we're back on the 2014 Subaru Forester project car. In today's video, we're going to be doing a CVT fluid replacement and a CVT relearn procedure. This car has quite a few miles on it since the CVT was replaced, and I don't believe the fluid's been replaced since then. And also I noticed some strange characteristics in driving the car. As every individual drives differently, the TCM kind of picks up on your driving habits, and it doesn't always correlate between driver and driver. So we're gonna clear our adaptives and do a relearn so we've got a fresh slate and fresh fluid to work with. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So guys, all set up, ready to go. We got the Mighty Vac full of fresh CVT fluid too. Got our 8mm hex, 14mm socket, got a ratchet, ready to go under here, start draining out and refilling that CVT fluid. And as always, got the car up and as level as possible by eye, does not have to be laser accurate. Let's go ahead and get this old CVT fluid draining, see how nasty it is. So things are a little bit different under the Forester than under Outback Legacy. Got some plastic covering to get out of the way, just so we can access our fill plug a little bit easier. Got a couple of 12mm headed bolts and some plastic push pins. And once we got those out of the way, we can get this plastic moved out. Sorry guys, tight quarters under here, really can't show you all too well, but pretty self-explanatory once you get under here where the clips and bolts are, and this piece of plastic that needs to come out. And drop it out of the way just like so. And now I can get to the CVT just the same as any other vehicle. All right guys, so now I can remove 8mm hex fill plug. I don't know what it is with everybody putting these things in here so daggone tight. Man, way too tight. All right, so we'll go ahead and get that fill plug out. And that's a little concerning. We should have some fluid come out since the engine's not running. So this transmission might actually be underfilled. We'll go ahead and let all our old fluid drain out. Go ahead and snake that Mighty Vac tube in there for when we get ready to fill up. We're basically all drained out now. Snug that up and start dispensing some fresh CVT fluid. All right, we've got fluid flowing out. We'll stop dispensing. We'll go ahead, start the engine up, run through the gears, let it circulate, drain it again. All right, fluid circulated, that's all I really need. Go ahead and drain it and fill it one more time. And we'll let that drain out. We'll go ahead and replace our old crush washer with a new one. And that fluid is pretty clear after only one dump and refill, so looks like this transmission really was replaced at 160,000 miles, which is kind of sad because I'm pretty sure it was just a valve body failure, and it really didn't warrant a whole reman or replacement. Oh, we got a new crush washer on there. Start that. Wipe that. Spray that. Run out of brake parts cleaner. And tighten. All right, time for our final fill on the transmission. All right, we've got a steady flow of CVT fluid coming in. We're gonna go ahead and start the engine this time and let that fluid get sucked up more. Then we'll hook the scan tool up and monitor the temperature until it gets to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, now that fluid's steadily flowing out again, we'll stop the flow of fluid. We'll let this drain a little bit before we put the fill plug in, and then we'll monitor our temperature on the scan tool, come back out and adjust it till it's just dribbling out once we reach 95 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so our CVT fluid has hit the magical 95 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll go under, pull that fill plug out, let it adjust till it's level to the bottom of the fill plug, tighten it back up, torque it, and then we can go and clear our adaptives and do our learn process. All right, so I'm gonna call that good. We might be a little bit overfilled, but I'd rather have a little too much than not enough. So we'll go ahead and tighten that back up. And all good. Now what we're gonna do is clean this all up and put our plastic cover back in place. All right, let's see if we can get this done before my phone dies. So, clear AT learning value, that'll be a yes, that'll be a yes. Turn off the ignition switch. Okay. 10 seconds. All right, AT learning mode. All the things are done. Okay. Let's see. And we got to warm up our CVT fluid to 40 degrees Celsius. I will bring you back when we are there. All right, guys, left the vehicle, put the parking brake on. We got that done. Turn the ignition switch off. Got that done. Everything power down. Start the engine, turn off eyesight. No eyesight in the Forester. All good here. Idle, stabilize, okay. Fully depress brake pedal and keep pressing. Once your engine speed has stabilized, go to drive, in drive. Getting a weird little message about transmission temperature too high on the multifunction display. Go to reverse. Neutral. Turn off the ignition switch. Continue to hold that brake pedal. Start engine, eyesight, yada yada. Idle, stabilize, okay. I wish this fly would go away. AT learning ended normally. Man, that's 2 in a row. Ought to buy a lottery ticket. That 2013 Outback and this 2014 Forester, both of them went through the AT learning and ended normally without getting an abnormal. So we are good to go and test drive this thing now, and we should be all good with our new fresh CVT fluid. Our AT temperature light is no longer flashing, so we know that we verified that our learning finished correctly, and we're all good here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you all in the next one.